Hello friends, welcome to Competitive Sannyasi. In this video, we will discuss about one important topic, how to secure maximum mark in quantitative aptitude. Mainly, how to secure full mark in quantitative aptitude. We will discuss 9 proven strategy. If you will follow this strategy, then you must achieve full mark in your quantitative aptitude because it is important in every competitive exam that may be of your SSC, banking, railways, CSET, etc. Okay, let's start the class. First point, chapter wise conceptual clarity as per syllabus. First, go through your syllabus. What are the chapters that are included in your syllabus? First, clear all the concepts of each and every chapter. Okay. Next point, practice previous year questions and evaluate your understanding. If you are preparing for any specific exam, then it's your priority that first solve 2 to 3 years previous year questions so that you can know what's the question label and how you have to prepare, and you also know the point where you stand now and what improvement is required to get maximum mark in quantitative aptitude. So second point is that practice the previous year question to evaluate your own progress. Third point, all the 9 points are important. If you follow these rigorously, then you must secure maximum mark in quantitative aptitude. Okay. So third point is that always try to solve question on conceptual clarity without remembering many complicated formulas. What happens to many students, for one chapter they remember 100 to 150 formulas. What happens in the examination hall, in the stress situation, they forget all the formulas, so they can't solve the questions. For that reason, you have to remember the concepts, not focus on the complicated formulas. So try to solve the questions with concepts only. So conceptual trick through which you can solve the questions in less time without complicated formulas. Next, your fourth point, focus to solve variety of questions and make short notes. What happens to many students? They practice from 1 or 2 books, and what are the questions there? They try to remember the solutions as well. But what you have to do, you have to learn various tricks, conceptual tricks from various online tests or your from magazines, from different books. And when you get any new concept, then in one diary, just mention that one. It will be helpful while you are going for exam. Means last minute revision, it will be helpful. Okay. Next point, practice more questions to boost your confidence. So when you practice more questions regarding one chapter and when you solve them within the stipulated time, then it boosts your confidence and it helps you in the examination. Next, point 6, keep online test, offline test with timer. If there are many exams in India which are conducted online, so practice online test series from different platforms, mainly genuine platforms, in which you can evaluate your success. Otherwise, if you are practicing from offline books or your magazines or different places, then always give timer in your mobile and practice so that you will create a virtual examination hall type environment in your brain so that it will be helpful when you are giving the practical exam. Okay. Next point 7. It is most important point for every competitive student that to make auto triggers of 5 second, 25 second, 45 second and 60 second. The students who are preparing for CAT, GMAT, they use this frequently. What happens in this? That in 5 seconds, you have to decide that you have to solve this question or skip this question. What happens? Many students try or give 2 minutes, 3 minutes to any question. After that also they don't solve the question. What happened? They wasted their crucial 2 to 3 minutes in that particular question. So for that reason, you have to practice from now. You have to develop that habit that within 5 seconds you can decide that you will go for this question or skip this question. And if it is prelim type question, then within 25 seconds or 35 seconds, can you solve this question? If not, then after all other questions, you will come to this question. And if it is mains exam, then within 45 seconds or 60 seconds, can you solve? If yes, then go ahead. If no, then skip this question. If time permit, then at last you will try to solve this question. So this point is very important. Try to implement this now onwards so that it will be very helpful for you to secure maximum mark in your quantitative aptitude. Okay. Next point, point 8. Practice more question regularly with timer. When your concept is clear, you have solved many conceptual questions now. Without timer, don't solve any question. Always use the timer because it will create a virtual examination hall type environment in your brain so that you will be calm, comfort in your examination hall. So now onwards, when your concept is clear, you have solved many conceptual questions, then only solve questions with timer. And if it is more than 25 to 35 seconds for your prelim type question or 45 to 60 seconds for your main exam, then skip. After that, try such type of questions. So always practice with timer. Okay. And ninth point is very crucial, very important if you wish to get full mark in quantitative aptitude. That is only for serious students who wish to get the PDF notes of all chapters as well as the video links and online test series link. Then you WhatsApp your states, your name, which examination you are preparing, and from how many duration you are preparing for the exam in this WhatsApp number 87633 so that will give you all the links and it will enhance your preparation to get good marks in your quantitative aptitude. And if you wish to get videos related to any other subject or if you have any doubt, then comment below. If it is helpful for you, then like this video, and for such informative video, subscribe to our channel. Thank you for watching.